Hi, is this Mia? I'm contacting you to request that you divorce Lucas as soon as possible. It can be a simple separation without any complicated procedures or paperwork.
Huh? I don't understand what you're saying.
I thought you would understand best. I'm here to tell you that Lucas and you are no longer compatible. I am the one who will be with him for the rest of our lives, and I'm very serious about it. He and I have both decided to be together, so I'm letting you know to leave that house before I arrive.
Who are you? I don't even know who you are, so how can I understand what you're saying? It seems that this is a joke, and it affects my family. Suddenly, you appear and tell me that Lucas and I aren't compatible and demand that I divorce him.
I'm Lucas's girlfriend. I've been with him for a long time. My name is Aurora, a student at Gonzaga University.
What? You're saying you're dating my husband and you're a university student? I need to understand and find out more about this.
I apologize for being the bearer of bad news, Mia. I know this is a big shock for you. But we can't deny the fact that Lucas and I are meant for each other while you are not.
Wow, I don't know what else to say.
You know, he told me that he wants to be with me and eagerly awaits the day when we live together under the same roof. He mentioned it to me just last night, so sign the divorce papers and set him free.
Fine, before this story goes any further, I want to ask you some questions. Are you a mature student, for example, attending evening classes after work?
A mature student? What do you mean? I'm just a regular university student like anyone else. I'm 22 years old and I'm in my final year of university. After graduation, I'll be Lucas's wife, and I have no intentions of seeking employment.
Oh, okay, I have one more question. You claim to be dating my husband, right? So do you know his exact age?
Of course, I know his exact age as well as yours. He is 10 years older than me, and I find it quite fascinating.
42 and 22 years old are completely different in terms of personality, lifestyle, and even thinking. He's more like your father, you know, yet you agree to marry him and live with him for the rest of your life?
That's correct. But age is just a number. Our age difference doesn't prevent our love. Furthermore, I love him with more passion and fervor than an old, wrinkled woman like you.
You called me an old wrinkled woman?
I understand why you're angry now. After all, it's not very exciting when your husband leaves you and goes with someone else. I get it. I'm young and beautiful and look very attractive in a bikini. Also seen your pictures? If I were you, I would be very sad and heartbroken about my look.
Oh, so you understand now, right? Do you understand my position or not?
I understand that he chose me because of my youthfulness, but there are also many other men who who like older women. There are plenty of fish in the sea. That's what my boyfriend said. So there will be some guys out there who don't care about wrinkles and some rough spots on you. I hope you find a man who will live with you long-term and be happy with him. Or maybe just live together for a while. As long as you leave Lucas, that's good.
Okay, Aurora. I understand what you're doing and what you're saying. You're trying to drag me into an argument and make me feel embarrassed in front of you.
No. I don't want to argue with you, ma'am. I'm trying to encourage you because if I were you, I would need that.
Encourage? Encourage about what?
I mean, you're living off his salary, right? He told me that. Once Lucas and you get divorced, you won't receive any money from him anymore. Eventually, you'll face financial difficulties. That's why I want to encourage you. I know you'll be okay in the end. You can do it, ma'am.
I don't think...
Anyway, you should hurry and divorce Lucas as soon as possible, okay? I know you're trying to find reasons not to do that, but be strong. Because Lucas and I will never break up since we are soulmates and understand each other so much.
Lucas, I just talked to someone named Aurora. What on earth are you doing? Are you cheating on me and having an affair behind my back? How long has this been going on? Are you having an affair with a woman almost 20 years younger than you? Do you even realize what you're doing?
I don't care what you think, Mia. You won't understand the feelings I have for Aurora. Age is just a number. It's not an important factor in our love. We are destined for each other.
Do you think you will divorce me and marry her, a girl almost 20 years younger than you?
That's right, that's what I mean. You can't go against my opinion. I want another woman in my life. So I will divorce you and marry her immediately. I don't want to waste time on the divorce process.
Okay, I understand now. Are you really serious about her, huh? We've been together for 15 years, and I don't want to end our marriage just because of a college girl.
Yeah, I'm sorry for having to do this. I don't want to hurt you either. And I know that no matter what I do or say, it doesn't change the fact that I deceived you. I've accepted this truth and will take responsibility for what has happened.
But do you truly love that girl? I don't think she loves you at all. She has a different aim.
Yes, I truly love her. You don't need to verify that any further. And I know it will hurt you, but now I want to take care of Aurora because she is very vulnerable.
Are you sure what you're doing is right? Have you not considered what you already have? If you marry her, you'll lose everything. I just want to verify that you truly want to do this. Or are you being manipulated by her to take your money?
I understand her better than anyone else. I don't need you to keep your mouth out of my business and judge my girlfriend like that. I have wanted to do this for a long time. It's not a spur-of-the-moment decision.
Okay, I will agree to the divorce, and I will sign the divorce papers you provide. But please give me some time because this is quite sudden, and I need to sort out my emotions.
Thank you, and I'm sorry. I will start staying at her place from tonight. Let me know as soon as you've signed the divorce papers. I will proactively submit them to the court.
Mia, why haven't you signed the divorce papers yet? Lucas and I are exhausted waiting for you, you know? Please accept the end of this dull marriage. Continuing to delay like this won't change anything.
Don't worry too much, Aurora. Just be patient with me. Everything is being done according to your requests. I have agreed to divorce him. The final step is that I have signed the divorce papers, and he has submitted them to the court.
That's fantastic. Let him be free. We can be together comfortably and get married whenever we want.
After we officially end things, both of you can do whatever you want, and I will never interfere in your affairs. And I want to confirm one important thing. Do you truly love Lucas? Do you genuinely love him? I want to confirm if you are ready to be by his side for the rest of your life. Because after all, I've been with him for over 15 years, and I also want him to be happy. He is over 20 years older than you, like your father. So will you have to take care of him when he retires and grows old?
We truly love each other and want the best for each other, even when he retires. At that time, I will dedicate all my time to taking care of him and be by his side. If he falls ill, I will take care of him.
I see your seriousness. But that means you're wasting your youth, right? You not only don't work, but also stay by his side all the time.
As long as we are together, my youth is beautiful enough. Besides, he will take care of the financial aspect, so I can enjoy this love with peace of mind. Why keep asking those meaningless questions? I guess you're very worried because you won't have his financial support anymore, right? Those foolish questions won't change my decision. What I mean is, I understand your feeling because of suddenly falling to the bottom of society. You have to take care of yourself by earning every penny. Thanks to Lucas, you had a luxurious and glamorous life, so you hesitate to divorce, right? But soon enough, his assets will belong to me and that house will be transferred to my name.
You're also trying to find your happiness.
That's true, but now I have both emotional and material support. I'm pregnant with Lucas's child. I just informed him about it.
Well, that's great. Congratulations to you.
He has been longing for a child for a long time, but you couldn't fulfill that. He told me about it, so I surprised him. In the future, my child will inherit his wealth. You're just selfish, living for yourself without wanting to have children.
Yes, that was also part of the cause of our breakup. But the truth is, I was too busy to dedicate time to my family.
You were only busy shopping and having fun, not doing anything productive.
I focused on running my own business. Anyway, I didn't want to bring a child into this world without being able to nurture their childhood properly. That's why I decided not to have children. But Lucas accepted and understood my thoughts, so he never complained about it.
But when he's with me, he always talks about it as a longing for over a decade. He does that just because he doesn't want to hurt you. In other words, he pities you. That's why he is so happy and excited when I told him the news. He said he was eagerly waiting to meet his child.
Well, I guess that's why you're so eager for me to sign the divorce papers like that. I'm just considering it because I'm afraid he might choose the wrong person. But now, I wish both of you happiness for having a child together.
Yeah, that's exactly it. I want you to quickly move out of that house so that I can move in and relax during my pregnancy. He will give me a lot of money to comfortably buy nice things for the baby.
It seems like he didn't tell you, huh? He doesn't have the right to take that house, and you're not allowed to set foot in it without my permission.
Why is that? Isn't that house also Lucas's? He has the right to kick you out of the house without you having a say in it. Seems like you're shocked to face a difficult life, huh? You look very poor.
That house is mine. Why wouldn't I have the right to decide? If it weren't for me showing respect to my ex-husband, you wouldn't even have the chance to talk to me. I also want to wish happiness for both of them, but it seems that you're delusional about Lucas's assets, aren't you? Don't you question why he moved to your place? Don't you understand why he doesn't dare to kick me out?
Could it be that he's giving you that house? It's impossible. He promised to give me a house if I have a smooth childbirth. That's the house he mentioned, right? Or maybe he feels sorry for you and is afraid that you won't have a place to stay, so he's leaving that house for you.
I guess you also don't know anything about him after all.
Why wouldn't I know? I understand Lucas better than you do. He has a massive fortune and owns the largest real estate company in this country. That's why he has been generously spending money on me all this time. You're his old wife, yet you don't know what he has, huh?
There seems to be a big misunderstanding here. He doesn't have anything other than his body. He hasn't done anything for this family to have a massive fortune.
What do you mean by that? If it's not his wealth, then whose is it? He has worked day and night to achieve this level of comfort. He also has a lot of money whenever he's with me and buys me many valuable things.
The money he spends is only my money. I am the owner of the assets you mentioned. The one who is lazy and relies on other people's money is both Lucas and you. He doesn't have a single penny because he doesn't want to work. Just like you, he only extends his hand to ask for money from me every day. And he even uses that money to take care of another mistress.
Are you saying that Lucas is not a wealthy person? So, it's you who earns thousands of dollars each year, not Lucas? What strange situation is happening here? Please explain it to me so that I can understand and provide an explanation.
Actually, he married me when I was still taking care of my own career. He thought that I would be the primary breadwinner in the family, so he became lazy. He doesn't want to do anything besides asking me for money. And yet, he goes around bragging that the money he has is earned by himself.
So, are all the things he gave me actually from your money? So he doesn't have anything in his possession, huh? I can't believe he would create such a deceptive scenario. So that house is not even his, yet he dared to deceive me. He said he would kick you out of there and we would move in.
You have been deceived by him. It seems like you two are a perfect match. Did you marry him just for the money, right? I'm too familiar with greedy women like you. I was just pretending to congratulate you to see how you would react. Girls like you all surround Lucas, and you're just easily trapped.
This can't be happening. It's really overwhelming. What about the baby inside me? What should I do now?
If you have chosen to be by his side, then stay with him for a lifetime. You used to affirm that to me before. Why are you now worried when he doesn't have as much money as you thought?
You're right, I just wanted to take his assets. He's an old fool who is greedy and lustful. I only planned to have a child and let them inherit his wealth. He's truly despicable.
It's also possible that he genuinely loves you. The only issue is that you're someone who loves money, so he might end up disappointed. I truly hope to see the pitiful faces of both of you.
I will make him pay for this deceit. I don't have any love for him either. I just want his money. What do you think about having to serve an old man with no vitality every day? It's truly repulsive, but I have endured it until now.
You wanted the same thing from the beginning, too. You should blame yourself for being too greedy, leading to such an outcome. You can't entirely blame him either. Because you were so obsessed with money, you were deceived by his thick wallet.
Then why didn't you tell me from the beginning? It's too late now.
Why do I pity someone who cheated on my husband? I'm not foolish to that extent. I want you to experience the pain of early life. I knew money blinded you, and I could predict that one day you would get pregnant with him. So I have endured until this moment and revealed all the truth.
You're really cunning. Are you only happy when you make me feel miserable?
Take your time to experience the joys of raising and giving birth to a child. This is also a big lesson for you. Don't try to cling to someone else's husband. That's not a respectable way to earn money.
You are so cruel. Please stop these cruel actions. The dirty bitch.
With a heavy heart, I chose to distance myself from the toxic relationship. I decided to rebuild my life based on principles of honesty, integrity, and self-respect. Throughout that process, I found solace in reconnecting with my dreams and passions, surrounded by genuine friends who supported and uplifted me. As time went by, I flourished both personally and professionally, seeking success and fulfillment on my terms. I learned to value myself and the importance of authentic connections over material possessions. Ultimately, my strength, resilience, and determination to uncover the truth brought me freedom and a newfound sense of happiness. Meanwhile, Aurora had to face the consequences of her actions and realize that her pursuit of wealth had blinded her to true love and happiness. The story serves as a reminder that true fulfillment comes from living a life of authenticity, compassion, and integrity, rather than being solely driven by materialistic desires. In the end, my journey led me to self-discovery and empowerment, where I embraced my true worth and found genuine happiness, leaving behind the toxic influences of the past. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed watching this video and want to see more like it, don't forget to give us a like and subscribe.